You know you're doing well when you're in a golden age and nobody else is. Oh, yes. Okay. Let's see what this is. To arms? To arms. Let's go to arms. Yes, better wars, better troops, better everything. That's the Ryan way. Do you guys, do you think I've put enough railway down? I don't even know why I'm going up there. That's just funny. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Look at this. I'm now actually down into Europe as well. Oh yes. Look at all of this beautiful railway. And you guys, sometimes I see the comments, oh Ryan, you don't put railways down as much as you used to. How about that? Silence, critics. Silence. Murcia. Every time I see that city, I keep thinking America. It's just, it's just what I read. I have no idea why. Oh dear. At any rate, I've already got the walls off it. There is no such thing as walls in this city anymore. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to stand next to that Portuguese encampment. No, no, no. And all the meantime, I'm still putting railroads down, even while we're at war. Because quite frankly, why not? I'm sorry. What are you doing with that settler over there? No, I don't think so. Thank you very much. Berlin is now lost its walls. Oh dear. What a shame. What a shame. Hang on, let me just do one attack, followed by 2 attacks. And, oh look, it's Bite Master 69. In fact, oh, what's this? Voivode. Oh, a new vampire. Oh yes, they now have combat strength, reduction of 5, and pillaging now costs 1 movement. Oh yes, this is where Bite Master's going to have a lot of fun. In the meantime, I can put another vampire castle down, which I'm going to do around here, but we've improved the lands around these vampire castles a lot. I think it's time that we refresh them. So, military engineer, let's remove that improvement. No more vampire castle. And back down. Yes. Now we've got a vampire castle. 8 science, 21 food, 9 gold, 8 culture, 29 production, and 8 faith. Hell to the yeah. It's not Bob the Builder, this one, but it is Bob the Vampire. Can he build it? It also means I can now get Hippolyta back, and she's now got 80 melee strength. Oh, hello. Why don't you just come to Madrid? Nice. Oh, he's got my caravel down really low. Oh wait, now I'm on full health. Sorry, Portugal. Yeah, you better run away. Oh, look, and they fixed it all for me. Oh, everyone keeps fixing everything. It's so lovely of them. Just eternally grateful. All of this, look, that's just eternal fascism. I found fascism in a theatre square in Scunthorpe. Who'd have thought? In the meantime, Mr. Sucklington now obviously can pillage using just 1 movement, which is just brilliant, because now he's a mobile beast. I believe we should be able to take this city down now, just with a couple of these hits. Let's bring this guy back round, and then like so. And Murcia is now mine. Exciting stuff. Seeing as on this direction, you can actually see that one of my bombers can come in, do some damage, and then the second bomber comes in, does even more damage, and this ironclad finishes Spain off. I believe they are now no more. Bye-bye! God has forsaken you! I love the animations of... Oh, he's just so good. When he gets really angry and he starts flourishing that sword around. Beautiful. And immediately I can use their own city to attack Portuguese troops. Man, it's unfair. What's that? I can just flatten the city in 1 bombing hit. Oh... That's painful. Immediately in comes the Ursa, and already that's Portugal missing a city. Dear oh dear. Vampire Castle number 2, don't forget those are the stats right now. In I come, remove the Vampire Castle, in I come, build the Vampire Castle, and now we're on 5 science, 22 food, 7 gold, 4 culture, 23 production, and 4 faith. Not bad. Not bad. Oh yes. Oh yes, Bite Master 69 is going to be having some fun now. You just wait until next turn. Wow, there's more coal over here. Oh my goodness, I've never had so much coal in a game. This is wonderful. Oh my god, it's the moment we've been waiting for. The Golden Gate Bridge. Quick, production focus. Everything in this city. Oh my goodness, look, they're surrounding my vampire. Don't do that. That's not going to work for you. I mean, every time they do that, I just get more kills. Oh, my field cannon just died. Yeah, don't leave the field cannon or units randomly in Portuguese land, seemingly. I mean, they're attacking me, but it's really not going to make much difference. A 1 pillage, a 2 pillage. Oh, yes. 500 science, that was. Bombers are now coming in into Portugal cities. Portugal actually have had a pretty decent game. They managed to take quite a bit of land from Spain. It's a shame they can't keep any of it, but you know, I was impressed for the majority of the time that I was here. So it doesn't stop me killing them, but you know, I was impressed. And yeah, totalitarianism is now boosted. We are fascist, hooray! So basically, it means a lot of military policy slots. Merchant Confederation, to be fair, is totally pointless for me. Totally pointless. We might as well have something that's a little bit more useful. Nothing really is that useful, to be fair. Okay, gunboat diplomacy. Okay, so public works is quite exciting, but it's not the best thing for me. I think 5-year plan will finally pick up that one. However, third alternative's pretty fun. The extra gold and the culture from all of these power plants and research labs and all kinds of things is all very exciting. And I do want force modernization. So total war logistics, third alternative, force modernization. Let's go levy en masse, and I'm going to treat myself to economic union, because don't forget that stacks with my shipyards. Wonderful, all kinds of benefits of being fascist. Now that we've got all of these policy cards there, I can now finally start to upgrade to these artillery corps for only 300 gold. Oh yes. Now these things do a lot of damage. 105 strength, hell yeah. I think at this point, I think all of them are getting a nice old upgrade here. Artillery and kaplunk. Nice. Oh wow, look at all these traders. England, dear oh dear oh dear. 390, 270. Oh yes. 1 pillage from this vampire. I'm just going to upgrade these artillery on the front line. I just like all forms of artillery, really. This bomber, oh yeah, that's pretty fundamental on Berlin. Bitemaster 69 comes in, there's a little bit of pillaging, a little bit of munching, and Berlin is mine. I like it when you take a city and it's like, oh yes, and now you have discovered opera and ballet. It's like, okay, I don't know why, but sure. Just going to pick up the war department quickly. I like the idea of healing units. Okay, so that's 1 bomber in. But I'm not less interested in bombers, I'm more interested in artillery right now. Let's see what we can do with these beans. 1 attack in, followed by 2 attacks in. You know, they're pretty strong. I think my bombers are stronger, but that was always going to be the case. At any rate, that city is now mine, and Portugal is becoming smaller and smaller. These artillery... Oh, these guys are having much more fun. Look at this. Nice, 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 nice. And then in we come. 1 more city for me. God, artillery just make everything so much easier. I love them. Whereabouts are rocket artillery? Not that I'm... Here we are. Not that I get greedy, but I am getting greedy. Actually, computers and then guidance systems. Lovely. Economics, I've got own 3 musketmen. How have I not already got that? Yeah, alliances, not so much. I'm not going to get that one. Build an oil power plant. Right, so those things I can definitely do. What I'm going to quickly do is get 1 of my cities with a coal power plant, like this one, for instance, that's currently happily building submarines for me. Actually, that one's not even doing it. I need somewhere with a power plant. There's got to be somewhere with a power plant. Oh my goodness, have I just not built any? Good God. Here we go. Right, convert oil power in 5 turns. Wonderful, that'll do nicely. My berserkers are the ones that upgrade into muskets. So okay, right, I've got to go find some berserkers around. There'll be a few living around. But if I can do that and just upgrade my berserkers, then we should be absolutely smiling. They did so well. They threw so many army into Mr. Sucklington. He's got a huge bonus now, but they didn't kill him. And unfortunately, that means now he's learning all about Cold War by sifting through their theatre square. They won't mind. I'm even starting to settle in Africa properly now, just because I can, really. I'm trying to kill this mainland city with my actual artillery, just because then I can bring my tank in, get the kill with that. And my bombers can be saved for Portugal's African holdings. I think that's the better way of using them, I think. Yeah, let me move this bomber to there. Look at that. Oh, look at all those trade routes. That's what I want to go and pillage if I can. What I'm going to do as well is this tank that's done so well to get to that point. I'm now alongside my ship. Actually, Hippolyta can move to this tile. Yeah, actually, I can use it on all of them. Oh no, the tank went back onto the land. Oh, it was a close run thing, but never mind. Right, the ironclad actually now has enough movement to get out. That's wonderful. I'm actually using an artillery to fire across the Mediterranean. Sorry, Gibraltar. That is not an intended thing there, but I'm just using you as aiming, really. My bombers can now start to head up towards England. Ho ho ho. I'm even stealing this German city from them. Oh, that's a shame. You lost your walls in one turn. You look, Bob the Vampire is even over now, just to watch Bitemaster 69 do his thing. Oh yes. Double vampires coming into Germany, famous for its massive amounts of districts. This is going to be entertaining. I love this. There's a cavalry sitting in this city, which I believe was one of Portugal's. Just using my railroad network. Here we go. We're now into almost northern France. Brilliant. Oh, I'm actually picking up Irish cities. No, I didn't really mean to. Nice. Okay, well, Ireland, come on in. And oh my god, I got a great person. Oh, who'd have thunk it? So whilst a Viking longship takes down a caravel, because of course it does, unfortunately for the Scottish, yes, they have ironclads now, but I got submarines, and you can't see me coming. This city is now mine. Get out of here, vampire. Ugh. Terrible. Terrible. Okay, I think we'll see if my bombers can actually reach the next city if they can't, but that's okay because I'll move it to there. I'll get Hippolytes the double movement, and now my bomber can act again, because of course that is totally fair. One air attack there and Casablanca is totally gone. The ironclad will finish that off very nicely. We'll use my double movement on the bomber just to make super sure that Fairs is on literally 0 health. And there we go. That city is also dead. I'm sorry, Portugal. I'm sorry. You were overpowered, but not overpowered enough. These pillages aren't half bad though, are they? 534 gold and 159 science. Oh yes. In fact, we're just stealing cities left, right, and centre now. Oh, couldn't be any better. It couldn't be any easier. This war. We've broken the back of Germany. We're sweeping through. Sorry, Germany. This city was always mine by right. You know, I just actually realised that it's turned 200. It's not a bad 200, really. You know, I've had worse games. Oh my goodness. That is so much. Have you seen how unhappy all of my cities are as well? Amenities are costing me at least 20% of all yields in all cities at the moment. Makes a big difference. Big old difference. Just like Bitemaster 69 makes a huge difference on this. A pillage, pillage, pillage. That's 1,600 gold already. In fact, I think he'll celebrate just by taking the city over. To be fair, there's so much pillaging to do here. But I'm actually killing Germany so quickly, it doesn't really matter what I do. Especially because all the pillaging is sort of happening elsewhere in the world. I mean, look, that's another 200. And I think there's another one over here as well. And that's 500 science just like that. These English cities have a reasonable amount of defense, actually. Have they got steel up? No, just Renaissance walls. But still, that's actually reasonably tough. Fair play. I think, though, we should be able to just get them out of this little area. Ah, lovely. It was French all along, and by French I mean Viking. No, 60 gold per turn. Quite frankly, I think I get 60 gold per turn's worth of gold in like 2 turns worth of pillaging from you. This is not going to go well. I think you've got to stay here for a bit. Yeah, there it is, liberalism. It feels like a bit of a shame to put this in over the 5-year plan, but honestly, the amenities are so needed. Now, Rome is a different government to me, so if I put 2 into Geneva with containment, there we go. I just got 4 envoys for the price of 2, and Geneva is my friend. Oh, this little buffer between me and Rome there. Not, to be fair, that I particularly need a buffer. I'm having great fun down here. Calais is also now mine. Ho ho ho! I love how strong these artillery corps are. 110 strength on each one. Delightful. That means, I think, if I put a little bomber down on this city here... Oh yeah, that's much better. What about... Bitemaster can almost do it, but how are these tank armies going to do? You know what, weirdly enough, not quite as well. Okay. Well, that's fine. Bitemaster can come in and do a little bit of pillaging for me. Very nice. And then attack. Wonderful. And then now my tank can come in and do the honours for me. Just like restraining myself to a tiny little nibble. And no more. Bob the Vampire. Yeah, you come to here and I'll go pillage, pillage, and pillage. Yeah, why not? Chemistry. I can now build research labs amongst other things. Bob the Vampire is having a magnificent time here, just sort of standing, watching people get eaten. Delightful. This is wonderful stuff. This artillery can now attack into Austral. Okay, now do I have the Bomb Force 5000 to get through these walls? I've only got about halfway through. That's not quite good enough. Dear oh dear. More pillaging needed, clearly. Exeter, you're next on my list. You're Nexeter, you could say. Ah, we're bombing London across the channel. As a Brit, I have mixed feelings about this. Ah, well, we survived it once. Surely we'll survive it again. Oh look, Scotland are actually trying to stop me pillage now by putting all of these muskets there. Okay. And we've even got a navy. I mean, dear oh dear, unfortunately for them, my navy shoots torpedoes, and we're super sneaky. No one was ever entirely sure what the Roman Legion were doing here. The Salty Knights, just off the Bay of Sweden, were they coming for some sort of daring attack? Were they parlaying with Russia to see if they could get some help in the war? Although, as you can see, my trade routes are making it difficult for them to even think about it. Whoever really knows? All we know is that they got torpedoed. Swansea gets hit by Cornwall. I quite like that. That's got a little bit of poetry to it. The tank will flatten the cavalry. Beautiful. Oh, actually, they get to attack again, don't they? Oh, I love those tanks. They are so good. Right, the Blitz of London. It will continue, I believe. I mean, this won't take too long to do, I don't think. Nope, not at all. Move again, Mr. Musket. I'm going into London. Haha, 19 pop city. Now it is 14 pop, but it's mine. Excellent. Londoninia. Oh dear, there's a lot of broken stuff here. Don't look, everyone. Keep on attacking this German city. Okay, that means we can think about doing a little bit of pillaging first. We're going to do that pillage. We're going to do that pillage. There's rocketry. Very nice indeed. Who is this? That's Bitemaster. Yeah, pillage you go. And then, yeah, we'll attack. That's it. Germany's out of the game. Oh, dear. So the question is, can we get to Rome? The answer is no, because Hungary's in the way. Am I going to keep peace with Hungary? Do I go to war with someone just because I can't get through their cities? I mean, I think the answer's got to be yes. Yeah. Sod it. Golden Age war with Hungary. So now that the bath plug is effectively out of the bath, I'm tempted to just see just how quickly we can force our way through here. I think I remember doing this in my old Norway series as well. I actually haven't left myself a piece of flat land to build a rocketry site. Oh dear. Oops. First city down. That takes out a Ursa. They've actually got a lot of their unique units, the Hussars here, which are a little bit annoying, but again, I think I should be able to kill those pretty quickly. It's just about making sure that my vampires level up at the same time. Actually, more difficult to do that than you might think, but I think we're just about getting there now. Swansea is down, as is Birmingham. Oh my word, England is just capitulating. They just wanted a united Great Britain, but unfortunately for them, it was under EU rule, or I should say, Viking rule. Here we go again. Pillage, pillage. Advanced ballistics, we're almost there. I think, yep, guidance systems next time round. That means we get rocket artillery. Ho ho. Yeah, I think Hungary's been targeted by an aggressive enemy. I'm going to join in with this. Sounds horrible. My first Roman city hopefully taken. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Oh dear, Rome, you didn't quite put all your walls up properly. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate indeed. Hang on. Let's get this bomber in. And then one more attack. That's the second Roman city done. And already, I'm now sort of pushing in on Venice. Keep on pillaging. And, you know, I'm going to go to here now, so I've got visibility on this city. Seeing as my bombers can now start melting those walls down. I don't really think I want Scunthorpe, but I'm going to have to take it anyway. Douglas, on the other hand, now that is a fine city. I say city, it's not really a city. Also, I was climbing one of the mountains in the lakes the other day and I could see right to it. It's really cool. I could see to Scotland. Apparently you can see the coast of Northern Ireland on a really clear day, but I'm not entirely sure about that. But anyway, England are out. I was too busy reminiscing about rubbish, and now they're out. Still pillaging. I mean, there are some lovely sites in Scotland. They've got so many campuses just on the coast. Delightful. Okay, rocket artillery. Now that is something we can get on board with. For instance, where we can just sort of go bump, and there's 174 science, 15 faith, but more importantly 580 gold. And as I look at this, 510 gold for an artillery upgrade. Okay, that's fine. We'll start putting those through. Edinburgh is mine. It's mostly on fire. I say that, I just misclicked and it's not mine. Yay! Hang on, can my cavalry save me? Yeah, it can. Through it comes and boom! Oh, thank goodness the game was forgiving at my own stupidity. Ooh, combined arms. Nice. Into Altinum. I think that should be fine. Yes. And now it's Venice again. Haha, I could have liberated that, but I'm not going to. Because Vikings don't liberate. We just simply pass things around from Viking clan to Viking clan. And this is the fun thing as well. I've got a tank army, but I'm actually just going to kill this field corps because that will heal me. Unless, of course, it gives me 98 damage like a fool that it is. Never mind. I feel like this is the best way to play Civ. Like, you have a plan. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but you just keep going. You keep chilling through. It's quite a nice chill game, actually, considering how much death and destruction we're causing. How much nuclear material have we got? Now, this is the question. There's one under Holy Site there. Fantastic. One under an industrial zone there. And one under a sanctuary there. Oh my goodness, there's a preserve, I should say. So that is, we've got 6 coming in per turn. That's not bad. I mean, I feel like we could do better, but it's not bad. 9 results on the map. Hungary's got some. That's mine already. That is technically Rome's. Oh, you see, that is the sort of thing that rewards the amazing campus placement there. If you take the punt and put the campus on that spot, it's like, yeah, fair play. You can have that over there. That's mine already. That is Russia's. Russia with uranium's always weird. Scotland's got some. Amazing. And there's some over in the north there. Okay, so you know what? There's enough for me. There's enough for me to do what I want to do with it, which is pretty much, you know, giant death robots. This is going to be a reasonably tricky city to get to, but luckily for me, I have a bunch of bombers who are ready to come in. Now, it's not quite done. I think I need some artillery to come through. That's the first one. Second one goes to there. Okay, and now they can both attack. I believe 1, 2. Lovely, and this city is now mine as well. Meanwhile, my vampires are off on just their own fantastic little mission. It's like a little side quest here. How much can they eat? This is my railway, by the way. So this is all that I've been doing. Okay, so Scandinavia is pretty well done. I'm still building the bridge, 8 turns away from that, which is pretty cool. That'll link up Europe, and you can see Europe and France and Germany, well into Spain, I've all connected up before I kind of lost track of it. I even started building a little bit on Africa, because, you know, why not? It comes all the way through into Germany, and you can see I'm now building it into Rome. So yeah, there's nowhere I'm not doing. Even Britain is now getting railroaded a little bit, so that's quite fun. And finally, a very special shout out goes to Scott Stratton, Major King Kong, Matthew Wilkinson, Salty Tech, and Helge Torp for all of your support on Patreon, as well as everybody else that likes, subscribes, joins up with Discord, and all of the other people who support me on Patreon. You really help me to do what I do. Thank you so much, I really appreciate it.